Mm.
Well, get ready for an even fiercer auctions, jaw-dropping finds. I know about that. When all new season of A&E's hit series returns, it's Storage Wars. Today I have Brandi Passante, one of fan favorite buyers. Hi, Brandi. How are you?
Hi, good morning.
Good
Doing
morning.
good. It's
I'm
early.
looking at some stuff behind you. I see the cameras. Those look very interesting. I think I had one of those as a kid. Tell,
Oh, really?
tell us about
Yeah, we
Storage
collect the
Wars.
cameras.
Yeah.
Oh, Storage Wars starts this Saturday, new season 16. Season 16. So, been doing this a long time. Um, we've got hour-long episodes this season, which is a little different. And, it's just gonna add a little more fun element, all the stuff that we normally have to cut out. So that's exciting. Went to an estate sale this season. That was a little different. So that'll be fun. Dave Hester is back this season, so that's fun.
And get the coffee going. That's fun. Okay.
Yeah.
Randy, tell us, how do you decide? I mean, you get a quick look. So how do you decide whether or not to go ahead and buy that or not buy it?
Well, I mean, there's, you learn over time. There's telltale signs of, what's going to be definitely just a terrible unit, and what's going to be, you're going to probably find some decent items if it's clean, it's in nice, storage bins, or the, nice boxes from that are purchased from like a moving company, and everything's kind of wrapped up and clean. But if it's wrapped in trash bags, and, and there's just stuff everywhere, and it's messy, you're probably sure that that's not going to be great.
Right.
You know,
Right.
yeah.
So what's been the best find you have found over the years?
Oh, I mean, I found some great items over this season, over this season, over the years, that, I had no idea that they were worth that much money. That's the fun element of it as well. You get to learn about a lot of things, that, well, maybe this thing that looked really nice is not worth anything. And, this super obscure, crazy item is very valuable. It's fun. That's the fun element in it.
Speaking of fun element, I'm not quite sure if I'm seeing this right, but I think I'm looking at Dean Martin, Jerry Lewis, and is that Marilyn Monroe?
Yeah, these are original prints. They're original photos. One of the appraisers that we use, fairly often, Dennis. I was in his studio, and he had these, and there's only 11 in the world, and he gave them to me. I was just admiring them, and yeah, he gave them to me as a gift. So I love these. They're so
I love
beautiful.
them too. I mean, yes, I'm old enough to remember those guys and remember her. I'm probably the only person who's going to interview today that's going to talk about their photos behind you and know who they are.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, well, if you don't know who they are, come on. You know, I made my children learn about all of these things. You gotta gotta introduce the kids to the good stuff.
Yeah, definitely. I've been speaking to Brandi Passante. We've been talking about the 16th season. Is that correct? Get ready to hit
16,
17. Yes, 17th
season
season.
16,
Yeah.
16. Yeah.
16, Storage Wars on A&E. Brandi, thank you so much. The nostalgia is behind you. I recognize the cameras and I recognize the pictures. Thank you so much. Thank you again.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too.